Hey everybody, welcome to the Craft Beer Republic. We're a show about craft beer, having a good time, and staying hydrated. Flexi, what do you say we kick things off?
Well, golly gee, gosh darn, Greg, I think that sounds like a really gosh darn grand idea.
Welcome in everybody to the Craft Beer Republic, the most hydrated nation in all the land. I am Greg. I am being joined by that fucking guy, Flex.
Hey, what up? Happy to be here, as always.
And hanging out in studio is that fucking chick, Coley.
From Philadelphia.
From Philly. Coley from Philly. That sounds better.
I drink my coffee and I have my bagels and my water bagels.
Little coffee talk.
And you drink your water.
My water.
Yeah. It's too bad they just don't have R's in Boston, right? They just, they fell off the alphabet. Weird how that happened. Just like, goodbye. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks again for listening. Thanks for drinking. The most important things you can do. Don't forget when you're on the socials, the hashtag shows your beers. If you're doing a little shopping on the old table, or promo code unfiltered, get you $10 off your first purchase. We got a lot to get to tonight. We are both, well, all three of us, we're drinking some tasty beers to talk about. We got a ludicrous libation law. We've got some booze news to get through, and another list for Flexi.
Yes.
Yeah, you know I love the list.
Oh, and I love how mad the lists make you.
I love getting mad.
And we love when you get mad.
33-year-old bitter old man.
How you doing? Never been bitter. Oh, if only the fine people out there, the one listener, could hear our pre-show antics.
Nobody needs to hear that.
Oh, it's going to be the hidden, the short.
Yeah.
The hidden short.
Yeah,
That's
the hidden one. Yeah, I think it was.
It's got to be, it'll be like a secret Friday random release.
Right, yeah.
You know, it's like
release it for 1 hour and then take it down or something.
Just do that every Friday night at different times for a month and see if you're lucky enough to listen in.
It was just a solid 15 minutes of us doing a really bad Boston accent.
And by us, Greg and Flex.
Yeah.
I just laughed, the whole projectile laughed the whole time.
Still crying.
Like, all you have to do is think about how ridiculous it would be to talk about Fraggle Rock in a Boston accent.
Yeah. That's what we spent 15 minutes doing. I want everybody to know that 15 minutes of our lives were spent doing that.
Not wasted, just spent.
Right. And I'm spent. All right. Like I said, so much to get to, but I think the first thing we should do here is answer the most important question of the night.
In a world where craft beer is king, a world where muscles are bigger than growlers, only one tongue can guide us. One man, one tongue, one tongue jobber. In this world, we must find out what is Flex drinking.
The answer to the question of the week. Flex is drinking Think Piece by Toppling Goliath Brewing Company out of Decorah, Iowa. And this is a collab with a local in-state brewery, Untitled Art.
Ooh, two good breweries.
Dude, they rule. Well, really, they do, except too many unalcoholic beers coming out of Untitled Art.
Ooh.
My opinion, maybe not everybody else's, but alcohol is the way to go.
Yeah, always.
Anyway, so this is a double IPA, rings in at 7.8 ABV. Tavor says, here's a thought to ponder. What becomes when two craft breweries conjugate?
That's really what it says?
Collaborate.
Oh.
And create
I was like,
utilizing hops, water, malt, and yeast. A thought-provoking double IPA masterpiece that will paint your palate with strokes of Citra, Riwaka, and Sabro hops. So yeah, that's what it is. It has a collective 4.15 out of 2.13 thousand ratings, which is very, very, very solid.
Mm-hmm.
So without further ado, we're gonna warm up the old tongue jobber.
I wish people could get the visuals that we get along with that.
Well, they get some of them when you put those screenshots of me looking like an idiot.
Yeah, that's true. That's part of the show. Dig on in to your...
Oh, wow.
Oh, excuse me.
That's how we were taught to, when we were doing the coffee selecting for Morning Watch. Like, we were supposed to put it on a spoon and then go, and had to slurp it in. It was very impressive to watch.
That's what they call it now. Slurping it in.
The old slurping.
Yeah. I made sure my wife was taking notes.
All right. So we get a little light mouthfeel to it. Real low carbonation. Great haze color on it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Even some sexy lacing around there. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, we can see the sexiness.
You know how we like the sexy lacing.
Yes.
Super juicy brew. A lot of citrus coming out of there. Like orange rind mostly is really what I'm getting a lot of. Yeah, light, not super thick. I mean, it's a crusher, man.
Nice.
7.8 citrus juice crusher. And I'm not shocked that these two breweries got together, conjugated, and
had a love child.
Yes, birthed a collab beer child, and it turned out to be phenomenal. So, cheers to these guys.
I mean, if any two sexy parents are going to make a fantastic child, it's going to be Toppling, Goliath, and Untitled Art.
Yeah, that you said it. You said it right there.
Yeah.
I hope I couldn't make that any more weirder for you.
I don't think you could if you try. I mean, maybe the Boston accent could have.
yeah.
This bad boy's 7.8%.
I don't feel confident bringing it out.
I
while
don't
we're recording.
It's funny. Like now that we're going, I'm like, why did I even do that? I should edit that out.
Yeah.
All right. Very nice. We'll talk about ours in a couple of few here. It's baseball themed. Naughty Pine Brewing, Saturday, April 16th. I'm going to beat that dead horse until you all show up. April 16th. Words are hard. 5:30 p.m. Naughty Pine Brewing, Westlake Village, California. Come out for batch 300. It's gonna be a fucking party. That didn't sound very
potty in your pants.
Gonna potty hard.
Potty hard.
Potty hard.
That got a little like Mary Quimby at the end. The potty hard.
Oh my god.
We will all potty. Batch 300. Oh, that's the
Naughty Pine. Potty hard at Naughty Pine.
Oh my god.
It sounds like the worst baseball announcer ever. And he's up to the plate. Swing and a miss. All in one. And then even worse would be like if they got into the facts because like the game had, slowed down. It's
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't know, he went to college in Boston. Raised by two blue collar pants.
Batting 1 for 1 tonight.
He took a good BM before the show.
Oh god, I'm done.
Feeling light and refreshed. Dropped a couple LBs. Sorry. This is going in a very different direction.
The lost episode.
Yeah, this might be the lost episode. So Naughty Pine, Saturday, April 16th, 5:30 p.m. Come party with the Craft Beer Republic and Britt, the owner, head brewer, and fucking badass. Speaking of Britt, we've been doing some Pink Boots research the last couple of weeks. The Pink Boots hop blend came out this year. It was a doozy. There was all kinds of experimental hops. I'm not even going to try and remember what was in it. I think Idaho 7 was one of the big ones, and I'm going to stop remembering. Or Idaho Gem, one of the Idahos. I'm going to stop remembering at this point. At this point, we've had 14 Cannons.
Yes.
We've had Naughty Pines.
Yes.
And then without you, because you were off with your other friends, we went to
How rude of me. I'm not allowed to have other friends.
I've heard you're not, so.
You gonna get jealous?
Yeah, a little bit. Throw a fit.
Yeah.
Tarantula Hill, the wife and I had over the weekend. Very good. It's a hazy. I guess I just told everyone. So 14 Cannons did a West Coast, and we were there for the brew day. Naughty Pine did a Belgian IPA.
Incredible.
Yeah, and
that's been my favorite one so far.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't love Belgians for the most part, but that Belgian IPA, like just enough of the Belgian kind of balances out the hop, and the wife who hates both Belgians and West Coast IPAs really likes it. So
it was amazing.
They just balance each other out. So then Tarantula Hill did a hazy, really, really good. And then we went down the hill to Topa Topa, and they had a West Coast. They do a West Coast every year.
Topa Topa.
Topa Topa.
Yeah, it's really Toper, but the Bostons call it Topa Topa. Not really. So yeah, went down the hill and had the one from Topa Topa. Really good. It's a West Coast. It's crispy. It's dank. They did a really good job with that one. So yeah, I've enjoyed doing all the research, trying to find as many of these as possible.
I love that.
And Pink, nope. Wow. Pedals and Pints, Monica's, should be coming out here
the end of April, because hers is going to be an Imperial Lager, right?
IPL, India Pale Lager.
India Pale Lager, sorry.
Yeah, so it'll be like an IPA, but with lager yeast, or a cold IPA.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
trendy little kiddos.
Yeah, if any of you know Monica's husband, James, please talk to him about cold IPAs. He has opinions, and they're fantastic. He's an assistant brewer over at Integram Brewing. So it's been fun trying all these. And it's been fun to be a part of the brew days, and Pink Boots,
That's
obviously.
my favorite time of the year is Pink Boots brew days. And I was fortunate enough this year to be part of 3 of them, which is awesome.
Yeah. I don't even know why they invited me. Yeah. Have you had any of the Pink Boots collabs yet?
No, I have not. I think we actually only have like 2 local breweries, I think, who maybe did them.
Mm-hmm.
Shameful. Tell all the other local breweries to get on that train.
No, I'm shocked with seeing like how many California breweries do it and how many other breweries do it. I know Third Space Brewing here, they do one every year, and I'm blanking on the other one that I've seen, but yeah, not too many Pink Boots out here.
That's too bad. So far, it's been good. It's been a really fun hop blend too. Like it's weird, stereotypically, if you get bubblegum flavoring in a beer, it's an off flavor. But this hop blend gives itself this weird, like, bubblegummy taste. Oh, we also had Poseidon's.
Oh.
It was at Pedals and Pints. Remember Ollie brought it over?
Yes.
Ollie from Poseidon brought it over, and we got to try it. That was a good one too. That one
you do, don't forget about how good Poseidon is.
Never. I will never forget. #never forget. That was a good one too. That one had probably the most bubblegum of all. And it's so weird to say, like, hey, it was really good at bubblegum. I'm like, no, that's an off flavor. But no, these hops had this weird bubblegum flavor to it.
When you crushed them in your hand and you smelled it, you could smell the bubblegum. It was crazy.
I tasted it in the beers way more than I smelt it like day of. Mm-hmm. But you could smell it too. So it was really, really good.
We have a local IPA out here. It's called Vacation Land by Door County Brewing. And like it's an IPA. Super, super bubblegum forward IPA. It's fucking amazing.
I wonder which hop it is that's pulling out the bubblegum, because up until recently, that was always a hop or an off flavor. I had a beer come out taste like bubblegum once, and it was awful.
Oh, no.
Not supposed to happen.
Bubblegum hop.
I wonder if it's that new one, the Idaho Gem or whatever it's called. Let me pull up the Pink Boots blend. So the Pink Boots blend this year was Idaho Gem, HBC 630, Talus, Triumph, and Laurel.
It's a strange blend.
I have a feeling it's Idaho Gem, because that was the highest percentage, 30% of that one.
Idaho.
Yeah, you are.
Idaho. Idaho.
And also, here's my plea to everyone. Go try that Morning Watch collab over at 14 Cannons, and don't forget to pop it on the old Untappd. Give us a nice little review over there. And hey, what the hell? If you're giving out reviews, give the podcast a review too. Go on Apple Podcasts, leave us a review.
All right, the first time you ever said that.
It has been a long time.
Boston accents I've ever heard on a podcast.
That should be your review.
I think it's going to be. When you see that, you're going to be like, oh, it's definitely from Coley.
Clearly, that was fucking Coley. Coley from Philly.
Oh, God.
I can't. I don't want to embarrass myself with terrible accents. So.
What does a Philly accent sound like?
They say like coffee. My mom will sometimes be like, instead of the street and see me Erringer, she says like Erringer. She'll be like Laura. It's not Laura, it's Laura.
Oh.
Cara and Tara. It's not Cara and Tara. So it's like very like longer A's. Coffee. Your bagels and your water. And Tara. You're gonna get bagels and coffee with Tara.
So you're from Philly.
You're from Philly. You know, they say stuff like that.
You get a sandwich. No, I'm just going back to Boston now. I'm gonna stop. Probably cut that out too. Ludicrous libation laws. This one's from Utah. What's up, Miss Tipsy Socks, hanging out in Utah? Apparently, it's illegal to offer happy hours or to advertise free food.
Like a buy one get one appetizer or something.
I guess, or like come for a drink and get a free burger or something. Like no dice.
That's gosh darn lunacy.
But hey, you can have as many wives as you want.
Gosh darn it!
You can have as many wives as you want. But no happy hour food.
No happy hour. No free food.
That's where we draw the line.
Yeah.
If you have all the wives you want, it sounds like you're going to have a lot of happy hours.
You're going to need a lot of happy hours.
Or you're not going to have any happy hours.
Yeah.
You have the least amount of happy hours you've ever had.
Yeah. All those wives, all those kids. Might need a couple happy hours. Way to go, Utah. Keeping it fucking weird when it comes to booze over there. Keeping it fucking weird. Sorry.
This episode, man.
Knock, knock. Who's there? You fucking weird.
That's my favorite joke. Either that or your mom. Your mother.
Your mother.
Your mother's fucking weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. We're insane. You know what this calls for? It calls for a call to the pen.
He calls to the bullpen for
beer.
Speaking of bullpens, this is a perfect bullpen beer because in honor of the baseball season finally fucking starting, we're drinking Topa Topa Brewing's Intent to Swing Hazy Double IPA. 8.1% has a 396 on Untappd. Get ready for this one. Topa Topa memorializes the first pump heard round the world, a moment 100 years in the making, completely eclipsed by a single shaking fist, a rivalry that ran the path of the sun, rising in the east, now set in the west. Forever foes, this tension feels as old as the rules of the game itself, which raises the question, who made these rules anyways? Were they carved in stone tablets and brought down from the mountaintop? Were they discovered on scrolls tucked inside ancient pottery found in a cave? Who really knows? In that one moment, one man in blue stole the show, subjected us all to subjectivity in perpetuity. Was he right? Was he wrong? The rules, much like this hazy IPA, aren't clear. Controversy's a lot like a diamond that lasts forever. But like they say in Brooklyn, damn's the rules. My Brooklyn and Boston are like exactly the same. So here's our hoppy
when I do the accent.
So here's our hoppy ode to a ritual unlike any other. To root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. Because it's 1, 2, check swing called out at the old ball game. You know, I wonder if it's coincidence that this is the world's longest description and one of the founders of Topa Topa also came from Stone. Feels very, very fitting.
Suspect.
Yeah.
We found out he did all the Stone descriptions.
Yeah. So if you want to know more about Topa Topa, listen to batch 271 where I sat down and interviewed Jack Dyer, founder and CEO of Topa Topa.
Nice guy, too.
Such
Cute
a nice
dog
guy.
on social media.
Oh, yeah.
We're friends, and gosh dang it, he's a
Golly
nice guy.
gee, gosh darn. Shoot.
Gee golly, he sure got a cute pup. But yeah, anyways, this beer, just in time for baseball season. On the nose, I get a lot of citrus.
I'm a little stuffy.
Mm.
It's from all my laughing.
Yeah, I get not stuffy from laughing too.
It's really the cocaine.
Yeah, shh. Don't tell anyone about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that taste. Very soft mouthfeel. A little bit of carbonation. I'm getting a lot of orange. Orange seems to be shining.
Citrusy orange.
Some pineapple as well to go along with that. Very juicy.
A little dank.
A little bit of dank on the finish. Yeah. Kind of cleans things up a bit. This does not drink like an 8.1% beer, though.
No, but my cheeks are saying that it is because my cheeks are hot. On my face. My face cheeks.
Oh.
My liver's telling me no, but my cheeks
are saying it. Yeah, my cheeks feel a little hot. Like I've been drinking it and I'm like, oh, this one's got some toast behind it.
Some hot cheeks over there.
Hot cheeks, baby, this evening. Feeling hot cheeks, baby, tonight.
The show is hitting all time low.
Well played.
I'm never going to be allowed on again. Look at where this show goes. It must be me.
It goes to Boston, apparently. Oh, this might be my favorite show ever.
Coley gets the hot face. I get the hot ears. My ears turn red.
She gets them cheeks. Nice cheeks.
You sound like Danny Zuko for sure.
Sandy. No, that was horrible. It's hard to do with these headphones. They're so uncomfy.
Yeah, blame the bad accent
on
on the headphones.
Yes. Oh, Sandy. No.
That was good.
Cheeks.
Well,
I share something in common with this guy. If I were to have been paralyzed, a paralyzed man orders a beer using his brand new brain implant. And thanks to our friend Dev for sending the story over to us. I want a beer. A simple and direct request, but a damn amazing one because it was uttered by a paralyzed man who's communicating for the first time in months thanks to a life-changing brain implant. In a testament to the power of science and beer, researchers in Switzerland outfitted a 36-year-old ALS patient with a chip in his brain, which allows him to spell out sentences one letter at a time, and he used it to order up a cold one. On top of a brew, the guy also asked caregivers for a head massage from his mother, curry, and soup fed through tubes.
Curry. It's so random.
And wanted to rock out to the band Tool. In his words, he wanted it loud. The good folks doing the amazing research over at the Weiss Center in Geneva said it's the first instance of someone with no voluntary muscle movement being able to communicate. The ALS patient who consented to the brain implant back in 2018, when he could still use eye movement to communicate, is now completely paralyzed. The chip allows him to signal yes or no to a series of letters and spell out commands at a rate of 1 character per minute. That means it took him more than 10 minutes to order a beer. But we're thinking he'd say it's well worth it.
Well,
cheers to science. Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. I love science so much.
Yeah.
That's the coolest thing.
That's so nuts. That's cool. And I would do the absolute same thing.
Yeah.
Hey, you can communicate. What would you like to say? Beer.
Beer.
B.
B.
E. R.
It'd be so funny. It's like coming over at the rate of the C in spell in E.T. You know, it's like
Yeah.
B. Minute later. E. Oh, what's he going to say? Like he wants a beverage or he likes bears? What's it going to be? E. Where is this going? He likes honey? R. Oh.
It is beer. That is glorious.
That is good. Good job, Massachusetts. You finally did something fucking right. Massachusetts state governors voted last week to continue outdoor dining and cocktails to go
Yes.
through April
Good.
2023.
Good.
Take note, California.
When did we push it till?
I don't think we did. I think we're in the middle of talking about it.
But it's still legal.
It's kind of a gray area right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I read something that like they can no longer ship spirits. Like that part of it is expired.
Ship it where? Like to your house?
Yeah, like within the state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
which you couldn't do before the pandemic.
Correct.
So, pull your lives together. Why can't we fucking ship alcohol and have cocktails to go?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Alcohol makes the world go round.
Really does.
If you're not sober. There's nothing wrong with being sober. It's just,
I mean, I can name a few things, but sure.
In my humble opinion, alcohol makes the world go round.
Mm-hmm.
I've met some of my best friends because of alcohol.
What would we do if we weren't drinking?
I don't know.
We'd be a lot less friends.
A lot less Boston accents.
Maybe we should stop drinking. Speaking of science, drinking 1 beer or 1 glass of wine daily may lead to brain shrinkage. I must have a pea-sized brain. The study
My brain was in the pool.
The study, which was published in the peer-reviewed journal Nature Communications, found that any amount of alcohol intake could accelerate the decline in the size of the brain, which shrinks naturally over time, and lead to a more rapid decline in memory. They said rapid. I think they mean rapid.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it doesn't get rabies. Decision-making and other functions, even in moderation. Researchers in the United Kingdom observed the MRIs of more than 36,000 middle-aged individuals and grouped them by their daily alcohol consumption and found that the amount of alcohol consumed coincided with a decline in brain volume, regardless of differing factors. Researchers reported a 50-year-old who consumed at least a half a beer or half glass of wine daily was shown to have brain shrinkage equal to aging at the rate of 2 years. Individuals who drank more, at least 1 daily beer or glass of wine, were reported to have aged 3.5 years, according to the study. And people who consumed 4 drinks daily compared to... You all right, Flex? Why are you sneaking away from the camera? People who consume 4 drinks daily compared to those who didn't drink at all were reported to have experienced a brain aging rate of 10 years.
What if I do all my drinking on the weekends? I have like
Oh, that doesn't
12
count.
beers over the weekend.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
But none during the week except if I record.
No, it doesn't count.
Okay.
The individuals who didn't drink or consumed half of a beer daily were still linked to a smaller brain volume, though only aging half a year or more. Also, who's the asshole drinking a half a beer a day?
That's why I did my little hand movement here. I'm like, who drinks
Rolling
a
the
half
dice.
a beer a day? Yeah, I was rolling the dice.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking the joke's on everybody else. 'Cause if my brain's aging faster, I'm gaining more wisdom, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
So
we're
that's all
just
it means.
Maturing.
Yeah. Maturity and wisdom. Idiots.
Stupid science.
Yeah.
After we're just like, hooray for science. We're like, science is fucking bogus.
Wrong science.
This is some bullshit.
This is some fucked up science.
Get it the
Get
fuck
outta
out of
here.
here.
Knock, knock. Who's there? The fuck out of here, science.
Go home to your mother.
Street lights are on.
Street lights on. Go home to your mother. She's calling.
Tell
She's
I
calling.
said
Get
a
the fuck
good
out of
time
here.
last night.
Tell her I said hey. Sorry, we'll move on here. This is the part that I'm hoping pisses Flex off. The highest rated beers so far in 2022, as told by Untappd.
Guinness, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, Blue Moon.
Blue Moon.
Are you reading my list?
These are my guesses.
Blue Moon is blasphemous. That is
Yeah.
the most disgusting beer.
Goose Island IPA.
You've gotten one close so far, but the rest, no Blue Moon. Luckily,
Good.
we'll start at number 15. Pliny the Elder from Russian River.
It's 15.
Yeah. Number
Yeah,
4.
It's on the list though. That's
Yeah, I think the hype is starting to die down a little bit. Number 14, Swish from Bissell Brothers. Number 13, Bourbon County Brand Reserve 150 Stout from 2021.
oh yeah.
That was very cold-blooded.
We knew it.
That was number 13. Here's number 12, Bourbon County Barrel Brand Toasted Barrel Stout 2021. Goose Island.
Pea
Oh, I
shooter.
wanna know-
Pew, pew,
Now I'm just waiting to see if the Coca-Cola one's on there.
Number 11, VSOR, Very Special Old Rye from Revolution Brewing Company. Number 10, Mendy Special Reserve from Moore Brewing Company. Number
Wow.
9, Emperor Julius from Treehouse Brewing. Number 8, Bourbon County Brand Reserve Blanton Stout 2021 from Goose Island.
So good.
If a stupid wrestling fan is a mark, what's the equivalent in beer?
It's the same thing, right?
We just call them marks?
Assholes.
Yeah, fucking beer marks. Yeah,
Bark?
fucking assholes. Yeah, barks.
I like
Mox.
fucking assholes.
Fucking
You
assholes.
fucking mocks, you beer mocks.
You fucking Bourbon County. They went back to the mayor again, Mayor Quimby. Bourbon County. Sorry. Number 7, Very Green from Treehouse Brewing Company. Number 6, King Julius from Treehouse Brewing Company. Number 5, Very Hazy from Treehouse Brewing Company.
Wow.
Number 4, Pliny the Younger,
Oh.
2022 from Russian River. Number 3, Blessed from Anchorage Brewing Company. Number 2, Beer Barrel Time from Side Project Brewing. And then number 1, and this updated from the last time I looked at it. Number 1 is Putin Huilo from Pravda Brewery. It's a Ukrainian brewery. Anyways, it translates to Putin is a dick.
That's number one in my book. Yeah.
Number 1. So,
Outstanding.
yeah. In fact, Nick over at 14 Cannons is brewing. By the time this releases, I think the beer will be released. Putin Huilo, whatever. Putin is a dick beer. So proceeds going to
Putin,
Ukraine.
me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
What?
Very musical episode. I like it.
I don't know, it sounded like you said Julio.
I
This is
kind
the
of
fir-
did.
This is the first thing that crossed my mind.
Huilo. Huilo?
Wheel. Wheat.
Wheat?
Wheelio.
Yeah.
Wheelio.
Whip?
Whiskey.
Whiskey. Yeah, I don't know. That's everything. That's all I got. I feel like I should hit some music before we do more Boston accents or something.
We're going to ride off into the sunset with our Boston accents and our
Yeah.
beer in hand.
Just hit the music.
Thanks for having me,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
It's,
Been
man,
good.
my cheeks are hot from laughing and
Got some
drinking.
hot
And
cheeks.
thank you.
Yeah.
Coley, knock, knock. Thanks for coming.
Now get the fuck out of here. Jesus. Hi, Vanessa, if you're still there, or if anybody's still there.
Yeah, if anybody's still there, hi.
Hey, yo, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, delicious.
What's up, Vanessa from Miami? Looking good over there. I don't know what else to say. Enjoy the gators. Lots of gators in the swimming pools down in Miami. Don't get bitten. Find us at craftbeerrepublic.com, on the socials, Craft Beer Republic, as well as Flex Me a Beer, underscores in between, and Ice Cold Beer underscores after each one. Our number is 805-538-BEER. That's 2337. And mail at craftbeerrepublic.com. Don't forget, April 16th, 5:30, Naughty Pine. That's coming up this week. Don't forget about it. Be there. Don't miss out. And in the meantime, hope everyone stays very well hydrated.
And on that note,
good night, everybody.